Right, this is part 2 of why I think LeBron James is so freaking awesome. So here's a like a fact from me watching the NBA throughout LeBron's career. LeBron James, we all know, there's no debate, he's the greatest driver to the basket of all time. At least that we can all agree on, right? So he can drive to the basket and he's so strong that he can get there, you know, at will, whenever he wants, pretty much, right? One strong fact that I've seen over the years watching LeBron is he gets fouled so many times when he gets to the basket, but he hardly gets the calls, right? So I don't even think 50% of the time he gets the calls that he should get. People are physical with him many times. Obviously, it's not obvious a lot of the time. That's why a foul isn't called. But he gets fouled almost every time he will go to the basket because people just can't handle him. And over the years, not enough calls have been made against him. So that's why a lot of people call him Le Flop, because he flops all the time, or he tries to act like it's a foul to get a call. Now, two things on that. First of all, creating a foul out of nowhere is an art in the NBA, right? It's not like soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, wherever you're from. I call it football, being in the UK. It's not like football where if you do act like it was a foul and you get a foul, you're going to be called a cheat. And it's really frowned upon in football when you fake a foul, right? But in the NBA, you got pump fake, for example. That's like an art. You've drawn in a foul out of nowhere, right? You're faking something, and then someone jumps on you and you jump towards them, and that's a pump fake, you know? And I just think drawing fouls in the NBA, it's an art. You will purposely foul sometimes in order to make sure that play goes your way, or that you make it harder for your opponent to score. So that is another massive thing when it comes to LeBron. Over the years, he started flopping more, right? And sure, it happens, but you have to understand, most of his career, most of the times when he's driven to the basket, which he's so good at doing, he doesn't get anywhere near the amount of calls that he should have. Now, imagine this. He reached Michael Jordan's all-time scoring record, and he did it with 1,200 less shot attempts. Now, can you imagine he got even more of those calls driving to the basket? He would have gone and scored more free throws, and he would have likely reached Michael Jordan's scoring record with even less shot attempts. And LeBron, look, LeBron is terrible. He's not terrible, but he's not great at free throws, right? He's better than Giannis is, but you know, he's not great at free throws. He's not like a Steve Nash or a Curry or a Michael Jordan or whoever's great at free throws, right? What is his career average? 67%, 70%, if that. Can you imagine? Can you only imagine if he was a better free throw shooter, or if he got more of these calls from the refs, how much easier he would have gotten to Michael Jordan's all-time scoring record? It's insane. Some of these things, when you really analyze them and dissect them, that's when you really realize LeBron's greatness. Anyways, that was part 2 video, guys. Please check out part 3 video and comment. Let's debate. Let's discuss. I know I'm gonna get the haters. Bring them on. I don't care about haters. I'm ready. Lebreezy all the way, baby.